Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Lead Nudge. I am Silvia, your inclusive leadership mentor. And today we're going to talk about the words that we use and how we can do a bit of a quick audit to use more inclusive language. As leaders, we talk a lot. We run the meetings, we send emails, we give feedback, we have one-on-ones, we write job descriptions, whatnot. We are talking all the time. And we might not think about it that much, about the specific words that we choose, but they actually have a huge impact in our team. And we have a big responsibility on making sure that the words that we choose are enabling people to feel seen and people to feel that they are included. I'll give you an example of this. Using phrases like, "Hey guys," to address a mixed gender group might feel like a very innocent word to use, but it doesn't really reflect the diverse reality that we might have. Or, for example, describing a candidate as a rock star can be an unintentional way to reinforce a stereotype of the type of worker that we're looking for and create a non-inclusive environment. What I want to bring as part of the conversation today is that inclusive language is not about being politically correct. I don't want that to be the focus. Or it's not about memorizing a list of forbidden words that we're no longer able to use. It's broader than that. It's about being intentional. It's about being thoughtful about how we choose the words that reflect the diverse reality that we might have in a workplace, but also outside of the workplace. And these small changes in language can actually have a big impact on creating a culture where our team members can feel psychologically safe, because these things matter. Even if they are small, even if nobody will come at us to tell us this is incorrect, it matters because it goes into our team's subconscious. And as leaders, we have the responsibility to create spaces where people feel not only safe, but they also feel welcome. So let's talk a little bit about what are some of the actionable steps for this week. So I have 3 challenges for you this week. So let's start with the way that we greet. Number 1, instead of saying, "Hey guys," can we try for other vocabulary like, "Hey everyone," "Hi team," or "Hello folks," whatever you feel like. Number 2, your feedback. So are you using different words to describe the same behavior in men versus women? So do you describe men as passionate versus women being emotional maybe? Or assertive versus she's bossy? Think about that. And the third one is about the metaphors and the examples that we're using. Because often, for us to make a point, we use metaphors as a way to bring up an analogy from, let's say, like a different field. And it can be that that's a way for us to have an unconscious bias or to bring some stereotypes that are, well, not inclusive. So are we bringing too many sports analogies? Is that something that's inclusive for everybody in the audience, everybody in our team? Are our teams feeling represented in those examples? So for this week, choose any of those 3 that you would want to focus and practice a more inclusive alternative. I gave you a couple of examples, but feel free to explore the one that feels real for you. Remember to lead as you are with courage, inclusion, and heart, you all.